The drone just flew for 21 minutes. 21 minutes. And yes, the battery is at 0% right now, but it's still recording at 22 minutes. This is incredible because I started off at normal, but then I quickly switched to sports mode. And I just can't believe how much more range you get with this battery. Today I want to talk about the extended battery for the DJI Neo 2. This battery absolutely blew me away. So this is it right here. I actually bought this battery on AliExpress, and I haven't seen a lot of videos about this, so today I want to talk to you. I want to tell you if it's worth it or not. Well, I mean, hopefully by the intro of the video, you saw that it is absolutely worth it. So this is a genuine DJI battery, so you're not gonna get a software compatibility error when you put it with your drone, because this part right here was actually added on. And you can take a look at the glue. You will see that they have a gray glue to match the color, and it definitely looks aftermarket. But I have already flown with this battery and it worked perfectly fine. I was able to update it perfectly fine. It has a genuine DJI serial numbers on it, and this is the case it actually came with. So I have another aftermarket battery, and it came with a case that looks just like this. So it is a genuine DJI. It was just modified to have a lot more capacity. So this is the regular DJI drone. It lays flat with the drone, but when you remove it and you put this one right here, it no longer lays flat, because now you have this part right here, which is it's kind of like a lip. It weighs significantly more than this battery. I think the weight of this one came out to be 46 grams, and this one came out to be 84 or 83 grams or something like that. I'm gonna put an extra number on the screen. So yes, it is definitely heavier than the actual DJI battery, but you do get significantly longer range. So the way it is actually how I fly my drone. The only exception is I add this part right here, which is the gimbal protection, which is this right here. I add this right here to it, just like that, to protect, for collision. This weighs about 1 gram. It's also 3D printed. I use my 3D printer to print this out, and this is exactly how I fly my drone. So with the way it is and how I fly, on average with this regular battery, I actually get anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes depending on how I'm flying. So I usually land about 10%, but I get on average 10 to 12 minutes. I was able to push it longer to 0%, and with 0% I was able to get 14 minutes flight time with this battery. But this is also in sports mode, not hover. For me, doing a hover test makes no point, because nobody flies a drone by just hovering. So I actually move around, and when I'm flying around, I get an average 10 to 12 minutes with this drone. When I push it to 0%, I can squeeze out 14, maybe 15 minutes out of it, but usually somewhere between 10 and 12 if I land around 10%. With this battery right here, on average, I was getting 20 minutes. With 0%, I was able to get 21, 22 minutes. The first time I did it around, I got 23 minutes, and this was well into the 0%. But the other 2 times that I did it, and I went to 0%, I was able to get 21 or 22 minutes like that. So yes, it is a significantly longer battery life compared to this. If I do land at around 10%, I'm also getting somewhere around 19-20 minutes of battery flight time. I mean, the capacity is absolutely worth it. I'm gonna put a link in the description where I got it from. There are different manufacturers on AliExpress. They are selling some. I've read that some of them are not good, some of them are good. But as for the seller that sold mine to me, it is absolutely worth it. I am not paid by this guy. I don't even know who they are. I just found it on AliExpress and I took a shot at it and mine came out to be good. So if you want one, I would recommend using the one that I link in the description. But then again, you are buying this battery at your own risk. I've actually crashed the drone a couple of times with this battery on it. And to my surprise, well, I won't say to my surprise, but the battery was intact. Everything was intact. It still charges fine. You know, it works very well. Anyways, I'm going to show you the video I took outside when I was flying the drone. And as far as stability goes, I mean, I see no real difference as far as stability goes. Now, usually I have my remote ID on the bottom. So my remote ID weighs about 33 grams. So now we're talking about, you know, 60 to 70 grams on top of the original drone. So yes, it's gonna weigh the drone a bit more. So by having this extra battery, you're just gonna be allowing yourself to fly a little bit longer. And you have the same indicator lights right here. Now both batteries are very low because I did just go out flying. The good thing is with this right here, which is actually something I bought on Amazon, it charges the battery pretty fast. So you just put it in there. Now the manufacturer of this battery recommends that you only charge it with the drone, but I've been charging it with this charger and I haven't had any problems at all. So I just connect it into it and it charges. Now here's a tip, right? When I'm flying the drone, I usually will start with this. So when I take off in the air, you know, I get about 10-12 minutes of flight time. Then I switch to this charger. But when I switch to this charger, here's what I do. I put this battery on the charger and I have this portable power bank which can charge up to 100 watts, which is a lot more than this needs. So what I do is I plug it in and I charge it while I'm out there flying with this. By the time this dies, which is about 20 minutes, I've already had about 60% on this. So I can switch it right away, or I can wait maybe 5-10 minutes more and get about 80%. So literally I can just keep on flying a little bit longer. So I have a very long time flying with just having this thing with me on the field. So if you're thinking about getting this battery for a longer range, for a longer flight time, I think it's absolutely worth it. But once again, buy at your own risk.